See, in the last class we have learned about the tracing changes through 1,000 years. I mean, what all the things happen in the period of 1,000 years. I mean, 700 to till 1750. What all the things happen? What all the changes? What all the developments took place? About all those things we have highlighted or we have learnt a bit, right? So further details we will learn in the upcoming lessons in class 7 history section. See, what all the things we learned mainly in this lesson. See, first we learned about the maps, right? A map in 1154, a map was created by Al-Idrisi. Who was that? Al-Idrisi, right? Al-Idrisi drawn a map. Who was he? He was the geographer, Persian geographer, right? So he drawn a map of Indian subcontinent. About that we learned when it was drawn in 1154. About that we learned, and about this map, as I told you that the locations at present we expect in the outline map of India, it was completely vice versa in this map. I mean, the southern part of India where we expect at present, there the northern part of India is located in the map drawn by Al-Idrisi, a Persian geographer, right? And the north, same, in the northern side, the southern part is given in this map. So this time there was a change in that map, but important cities were also mentioned, towns were also mentioned. Kannauj was mentioned, I told you. Kannauj, present day it is in Uttar Pradesh. Then next map I told you, it was drawn by whom? French cartographer, right? When it was drawn in 1720s. When in 1720s also a map was drawn by a French cartographer. But see, this map which was drawn by a French cartographer, it was almost same to the present day's map of India. It was almost same only. Where we expect at present southern part of India, their southern part is there. Where we expect northern part of India, their northern part is there. In the map drawn by a French cartographer in 1720s. Cartographer means the one who is expert in drawing maps. The one who is expert in drawing maps is called cartographer. So about these two maps we have already learned, and even I told you that the French cartographer's map which was drawn in 1720s, that was used by the various foreign traders to reach India. So about this we have learned. Then we learned about terminologies, especially we learned about old and new terminologies. Correct? Now here we learned about mainly about which one? Hindustan. How the term Hindustan changed over the years between these 1,000 years of history. About Mughals, about Delhi Sultanates, etc. we have studied, right? Then next we learned about the sources used to write the history of India between 700 to 1750. What are the sources used? Manuscripts, inscriptions, various things we have learned in this, right? What are the sources used? About that we learned. Then next, here I told you that various official documents are also used, correct now, as sources to write the history of India, medieval period history. Then we learned about social and political groups. Which were the important social and political groups? I told you Rajputs here, right? Rajputs, literally it means Rajaputras. Rajaputras, I mean son of a king, is Rajput. So about how Rajputs emerged in the northern part of India, about that we learned, and even what are the characteristics of Rajputs, valor, daringness. About those things we have learned in the social and political groups. Then we learned about region and empire. Especially here we learned pan-regional empires. Pan-regional empires. Pan-regional empires means the empires which controlled many regions. Those were called as pan-regional empires. For example, Mughals, Delhi Sultanate, Cholas. These were the important pan-regional empires at that time or during the time of medieval period of India. So about those we learned here. learned about religions, especially we learned about Islam and which one? Hindu religion. By the travelers, Islam appeared in India and various developments also took place in Hinduism. Brahmanas got more importance in Hinduism, and even there are two sections in Islam, as I told you, that Shia and Sunni. Which were those? Shia and Sunni. So about these also we have about these two sections of the Islam religion also we learned. Then we learned about the periodization of history of India. I mean how the time and history was divided. Right? About this mainly here we learned about James Mill. Who was that? James Mill. See, James Mill, he was a Scottish economist, political philosopher. James Mill, I mean he was a British person. See, James Mill divided the history of Indian history into three periods as Hindu, Muslim and the British. The British means here the Christian, which means the James Mill divided the Indian history into three periods on the basis of what? Same. Obviously on the basis of what? Religion. On the basis of religion, he had divided the Indian history, periodized the Indian history into three periods. And other historians also divided the Indian history into three periods on the basis of the changes, economic, social and political changes took place. On that basis, on the basis of development also, they divided the history of India into three periods: ancient history, medieval history and modern history. Ancient history, medieval history and modern history. So about these things also we have learned in this chapter, which means these are the points we have learned about. These all the things we have learned a bit in this lesson. So in further upcoming lessons we are going to learn about these topics only. Whatever is there, I mean about Delhi Sultanates or about Mughals or about Cholas, or it may be about the religions like Hinduism, or it may be Islam, or even we are going to learn about the new political and social groups. Which are those? Same about Rajputs also we are going to learn in this class mainly. And even we are going to learn about the sources used to write the Indian history. What are the sources? About those also we learn in this class. And even about the terminologies. I mean how the terms, various terms changed over the period, like Hinduism, like Hindustan, or like Persian, correct, or like Persia, how the term Persian was changed. About that also we have learned already. So this type of things we are going to learn in the class 7 in history section. So this is the revision about tracing changes through 1,000 years. So this is all about the revision session. Thank you. Jai Hind.